Alright, we're back again. Day 72. So in the last video, we started to follow our assassin Brotherhood members in the modern day, or present day should we say, the modern day is best. And they found the Grand Temple, and we eventually found Desmond's ancestor is Haytham Kenway in the 18th century, getting close to the American Revolution. Haytham had assassinated a Templar in a royal theatre and was charged by the Brotherhood to go over to the colonies to help establish another Brotherhood. But on his journey, he encountered a particular plot that seems to be showing some crew being quite mutinous. And, well, we stopped that mutiny, and we also stopped a ship from taking Haytham. It's now been 72 days, so let's just see what's going on.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
It might take 72 days for a ship to cross, let's say, England. But I won't spoil this any further. How beautiful it is. Oh, we acquired some cash as well. Nice. Boston, 1754.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle it. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
What a lovely
Are you by any
man.
chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Alright, let's go. Boston awaits. So this is it. We are now in Boston. And do you want to know something that's actually very interesting about this place? Minus it obviously being a very well-known historical area. It is actually well, from what Ubisoft team used to do, and I use the term used to quite literally, is that they actually went back and they looked at Boston's, well, actual charts, like their maps and so on. So you can imagine, let's just say with a bit of shock, that certain things that they did, and they've actually tried to recreate Boston almost one-to-one, or at least as best as they could. Granted, they can't get it all correct all the time, but nearly every single area, so like this map that we have here, this is Boston. This is all of it. This is literally the entirety of Boston itself. Now, they have tried their best to literally get it as accurate as possible in terms of where the ports are, what are the main streets, avenues, and so on. So, to anybody that does live over in America, and let's just say they work in a particular field of the history of the city, they could probably look back at the town's, well, let's say the city's original outlook, you know, like their mapping and everything else, and be subtly impressed. Anyway, we're supposed to find a general store, so let's do that, since Charles says he's going to go and find a some horses. We can start a mission if we wanted to. Can we actually do this? There you go. We could technically take a horse if we wanted to. So where's this last one? Over there. Now, there was notice of what they did make a change on from the past games. Especially since Brotherhood and Revelations were the recent games for Assassin's Creed. They've done away with the synchronization armor health, and they decided to change it to be like this kind of meter that's on the left hand side of the screen where the map is. Oh, it's got £500. Oh, nearly fell through the map there. So instead of healing as you would do with medicine, they decided to go back to how like AC1 was, where, well, there was no medicine. It's just you get out of combat, your health will slowly regenerate, or at least your synchronization to your ancestor would regenerate. It's generally the concept. So, found the general store. So, oh. Bit clumsy.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
And instead of how Syndicate done it with excuse me, of saying, oh look, that's Charles Dickens or that's Charles Darwin, having another person tell you, you actually here we meet Mr. Franklin. He actually it's a not chance encounter, but it's an actual encounter. No one tells you who he is until he says who he is to you. And you get a genuine sort of reaction. What an odd fellow.
Yeah, come in.
Alrighty, so we're going to be needing a few things. First, we're going to be needing a sword. Lovely jubbly. Second, we're going to be needing a firearm. I know, but we do need one.
Samuel Adams, the Boston town tax collector, has been sanctioned for...
Alright, so hold R1. So we've got our sword. Yep.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
There it is, the Green Dragon. Welcome to Boston. And look, we see our first almanac page. Okay, so let's get rid of that marker there. Now that conversation that we have is going to be with Mr. Franklin. So, hello doggy. Give you a nice little pet. There you go. So we can have a look at our mission log. We can actually track it if we wanted to. So, we're looking for Almanac pages 1733, volume 1 pages 1 through 4. It's been quite some time. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Righty ho. Nope. Because it has been some time, I won't actually fully know where things are. I wonder if I still have. It is something that probably goes to show you my age on a couple of things. I used to get books every now and then. It used to help. There we go. A nice guide. Now you would say, oh, that's cheating. Well, you may say such things, but for me, no. I like to view it as somewhat being ahead of the curve. What we need is the contents pages. Which on its own you would say, oh no, that's definitely a cheat. But, not necessarily. Right. For now, I will stop the recording. Next time you see me, I'll have this map a little bit, well, not just a little, but fully explored.